Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Miss Angel Baby, and I am back with another video. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, so anytime I drop a video, you will be notified. First things first, everything in this video is alleged. Anything other than that is strictly my thoughts, opinions, and or perception. My bad. Wrong photo, y'all. We're going to be talking about Rollie and E.T. Now, they are no longer friends, and it is getting dirty. Now, Rollie, she went live, and she had a lot to say. Now, this is the reason why I just stay to myself. Because nobody makes a worse enemy than an ex-friend. I'm telling y'all that right now. They know all your business, and they gonna tell it. And that's exactly what Rollie did. Now, Rollie was on a live the other day, and she went on to say how she was never going to tell E.T.'s business, but E.T. leaked her number, Natalie's number, and some other people's addresses, and at that point, Rollie said all bets were off. So Rollie broke it down from when E.T. first went in the house. She said E.T. didn't have nothing, E.T. was broke. She said E.T. only came in there with a toothbrush and some toothpaste. She said E.T. couldn't even afford no soap. Rollie said she allegedly bought E.T. some clothes, some shoes. She said she spent almost $1,000 on E.T.'s passport so she can go to Jamaica. And she said only thing E.T. was doing the whole time was just basically sitting up there bragging in the house about how everybody's doing stuff free for her and she ain't gotta pay nothing. And the whole time Rollie said that she's listening to this. But Rollie said she was just thinking maybe E.T. was just acting like that because she wasn't used to nobody ever doing nothing for her. I say that is a red flag, number one. You know, I'm going to be sitting up there doing something nice for you and you bragging about how you got it like this and you got it like that instead of just being humble about it. You know, there's a way of saying it. That sounds like a user, in my opinion. Rollie just said that she was just trying to be there for E.T., trying to help her out and make sure she was good and she was comfortable. And now she's telling the world all her business. Rollie said after the show wrapped, the season wrapped, her and E.T. barely spoke to each other. It was more like a phone tag situation. And anytime they do get on the phone, she would talk about Tasiki. And it was like she's always obsessed with talking about Tasiki. And, you know, Rollie said, I don't want to hear that all the time. And I don't blame her. Now, another allegation that Rollie made toward E.T. is she was saying that E.T. had this whole group chat with a bunch of kids in there. And she be in there cussing them out and telling them to do this and do that. And Rollie alleges that E.T. has those kids helping her leak numbers and addresses. Now, that is a crazy allegation. And don't E.T. got small kids? And Rollie said these were like a bunch of 7th graders. That's so weird. And I'm pretty sure if the allegations are true, that should be against the law. Now, what Rollie said, what really made her step away from E.T. and see her for exactly who she was she said she was filming for her reality show. So I don't know if you guys know that, but Rollie has a reality show coming out with Zeus that she's been working on. And E.T. obviously was a part of it. So Rollie says that she basically just left E.T. at the hotel with the Zeus people and she went home, yada, yada, yada. So when she returns the next morning to see E.T. allegedly tells Rollie that, you know, she had some relations, she had sex with one of the Zeus cameramen. Rollie said she asked E.T. why she did that. E.T. just said if anybody find out, she just basically gonna say that he S.A.'d her. And that is So disgusting if that's true. Rollie alleges that she asked E.T. what the hell was wrong with her. She said in that moment she thought to herself, this girl is mental. And she said she knew at that point that she was done with her. Yeah, I think it's time for Rollie at that point for her to get going too. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I always thought there was something off about E.T. First time I thought about that was when she jumped on T for no reason. When they were at the race car place. And then when she tried to jump on her again, I'm thinking, okay, something's not right with this girl. But when I saw her hide behind that bush, waiting for Biggie, yeah, I knew there was something off about her. Now, that camera only showed us little snippets because it was edited down. Lord knows how long she was waiting behind that bush because she looked like she was tired sitting there. Now, Rollie, she did speak on the situation about the reunion, about E.T. attacking Natalie. Now, Rollie alleges that Natalie was upset with her. Natalie thought that Rollie set her up. So she didn't want to speak to her for a while. Now, Rollie also said what we already know, that E.T. was lying about somebody telling her that Natalie was going to set her up. She was upset because she thought that she wasn't going to come back for another season on Baddies. Rollie alleges that E.T. was so concerned about it that she kept asking her, do you think they're going to bring me back? Do you think they're going to bring me back? And Rollie said she would ask production, ask them about it. And they said, we have to talk about it. So she wasn't getting an answer. So in her mind, she probably assumed they're not going to bring me back anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and go out with a bang. Now, that wasn't smart of E.T. at all, considering the fact that Natalie did everything for her, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? And she basically bit the hand that feeds her. Why would you attack your boss? What's really crazy, y'all, is that if this is a job, don't you think they would make a decision after you fulfill this obligation, this job? So that would mean the reunion. Maybe Zeus was waiting for her after the reunion to see how everything panned out, to see how she would act, how the complete season would wrap up, reunion and all. And she just couldn't wait. In my opinion, I feel like E.T. wanted to do that to Natalie the whole time. It was like, that's dangerous. Like someone who wants to attack you, you're doing everything for them, they're next to you. That's kind of scary. And then E.T. goes on to say, I attacked her because she doesn't call, she doesn't check up on me. I'm sorry, that's not a good enough excuse. And I'm pretty sure after this live that Rollie did, it's going to be pretty hard for E.T. to get another gig. But hey, she brought it up on herself. But who knows? Maybe E.T. can get a gig with the Now That's TV girls, considering the fact that she's rolling with them. And Rollie said that E.T. allegedly been talking grimy about those girls the whole season. But y'all know how that goes. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I really want to know your thoughts and opinion on the whole situation. I also want to say thank you very much for all the new family members. I really appreciate all the love and support. Let's keep growing this family. Thank you guys for all the love. I love you guys so much. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time. Bye, guys.